Sakuri. Doom, doom, down, down. Bienvenidos. Welcome to Sakuri Futbol. Sakuri Futbol. That I love that theme song. That anthem rock song.
It was great, man. It was great.
How you guys doing? Welcome back to our 10th episode.
How are you doing,
10th
man?
episode, bro.
10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Welcome everybody to our 10th episode of Sakuri's Futbol. I am your co-host Seba.
And I am Eric. They say that I think podcast.
We're so wired right now. I'm so wired.
Podcast?
I've had mate since 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Podcasts are like marriages. That if you can make it after 7, I think you're right.
Yeah, and we're
I think
10, bro. We got this.
Yes. Little
by little. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here.
We gave a fair warning on our Instagram and on the story. We said, "Be careful. We're very wired today."
Super wired. I was trying to work on a video, and Eric was making noises in the microphone.
I discovered that we can do like a bit of an ASMR. Like
he was doing. I wanted to punch him in the face, but it's okay.
I figured out.
Sometimes in a marriage, you want to punch somebody in the face too.
You know, like,
and you don't do it because you love each other. I love you, bro.
Like, if you're very close to this thing, like, you can still talk.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Anyways, thank you for calling. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in. You're so wired, dude. You can't even formulate a sentence right now. We're both like, what we meant to say.
No, I mean,
is that Sakuri food? All right, so episode 10. Episodio número 10, and we titled this. We talked about entitling this episode. We were going to talk about a people episode, whatever. But then you came up with a great title, which was what?
Which is a title, but in itself, it's going to be a new section, a
series,
a new type of episode.
Yeah, like a series, right?
Yeah, and it's called "We Went to a Game." Because we figured that we will be going to games.
Go figure! Oh my goodness! No way!
I mean, we are definitely.
Ahí está. The buttons got changed, bro. Anyway, we go to games.
Sorry,
We're so wired right now. I don't know how we're gonna do this. I'm already like
because we're gonna go to games. Let's name this
160 right now.
And every time that we go to a game, and it's a good game, even if it's a bad game, we'll record an episode and we'll bring you to the game. We'll share our experience in the game.
And we interview people and talk to people, whatever.
I mean, this game was a really cool game because it's el clásico.
Yes.
It is the clásico of the MLS, we think.
But before we get to the game section, we have to announce. We have the shirts there?
No, later.
You gonna do it later?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, cool. So we went to Orlando City against Inter Miami. And Danny, you have all the footage right there. But before we talk about that, we have to talk about. So let's kind of like pave the way for the viewers.
Okay.
When we were driving in your little Mini Cooper, which is great. And on the street, we see who?
Okay. Well.
At the Exploria Stadium.
Well, good
old Exploria.
Let me just say this. Okay.
Yes.
So this is a good stuff. So. Good stuff. It's good stuff. On our channel on Instagram, we are using our Socrates Futbol page on Instagram to follow only outlets that are discussing and sharing soccer stories. Because we found that it's really easy to do research when everybody you follow was soccer. So, by the way, disclaimer: if we don't follow you back with Socrates Futbol account, nothing personal, not even our wives are being followed there. It's because we use it to do our research. Now, if you follow us, you will gain 2 followers, which is our own personal. We follow, you get 2. But by following a lot of people that are in the games and the teams and the supporter sections and the MLS and all of that, we ran across this gentleman. Which at first it was, I gotta be a bit honest. At first it was a little bit shocking.
Yeah.
Because he called himself the El Pastor of Miami, of Inter Miami. So I couldn't see the relationship.
Yeah, right.
But after we kept following this guy
And seeing his posts and everything.
yeah, he is in the practices. He is in the press conferences. He is in there, man.
He's in there. He's infiltrated into the.
He is in the
Like hardcore.
Yes,
he got a press. He has a press
so
pass
we've
and everything.
been able to get a lot of insider information just following his account. So for 2 weeks or so, we've been following the guy, and then as we're driving,
he puts out great content.
Yes,
great content.
Great, very entertaining.
Yes.
So as we were driving in, we see him just standing there in the street.
Walking, yeah, we're driving, we're about to park, and I go, El Pastor, stop, El Pastor.
So we just pull over on the side.
We get out of the car.
Yeah, and then we're like, what's up, man? And we're like friends immediately, like
instantly.
Yeah, so we kind of hit it off, and then he's telling us, hey, we came. We're kind of like, it was very last minute. We're not prepared. We don't got way into the game or something like that. So we talked to our rep at the Orlando City. Mm-hmm. So thank you a lot, Brandon, for hooking us up. He's our rep at for the season pass, and we were able to get him in the game and enjoy the game with us.
And that led to some crazy opportunities, by the way.
Yeah, led to
a lot about later.
You're gonna see a lot of some of the things that happen in there. But saludos and
saludo, Pastor.
Pastor, thank you for
bendiciones, hermanos.
Yeah, you guys got to check him out. We'll tag him. We'll tag him here on socials, and it's very entertaining. It's in Spanish, everything's Spanish, but that's okay.
Yeah, they're cornering that market excellently.
Yes,
in Miami, absolutely,
very good.
So we ended up having. We got together with him and his entourage, and then we ended up having an interview with him. He interviewed us. So, Danny, put that interview of the pastor real quick, please. Super fun.
¿Cómo están, hermanos queridos? Estamos en este partido maravilloso con amigo Eric y Yerba de Soccer y Fútbol. Eric, amigo, ¿todo
¿Cómo está,
bien?
Pastor?
De primera.
Qué placer verlo acá, ¿eh?
Gracias.
It's a pleasure to see Pastor here, official pastor of Inter Miami.
Hey, 5 jueguitos, 5.
5.
Espera, primero el
Vamos a ver.
Espera, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
A ver que no caiga.
Vale.
Guarda, a ver.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
A ver, pasá, a ver.
Dale, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bueno, dice 5. Listo.
You're Sabrina.
No más.
I listen to you every week.
Hello, Sabrina. Sabrina, this is for you. Take it. Emerita, go to the running, ¿no? La gente de Aldaz. ¿Cómo va el canal?
Aquí empezamos hace un mes. Somos dos argentinos locos que hablamos inglés y queremos mostrarle a nuestros amigos gringos lo hermoso que es el fútbol argentino, lo hermoso que es el fútbol en general. Y queremos decirle a la gente que soccer, viste que soccer piensan que el soccer no es fútbol. No. Soccer es fútbol. Y la liga acá está creciendo al nivel de lo que nosotros decimos que es fútbol. No tenemos ni una duda. Así que bueno, ahí estamos empezando, dándole poco a poco.
Mira.
So, interesting tidbit about that, which is, by the way, your interview skills are fantastic. You said wonderful things. I love it. But then we're talking to this pastor, and then all of a sudden I see Sabrina from News Junkie from 104.1. I'm
never
a
seen
fanboy.
Never see you so like starstruck.
I was like, oh my yeah! I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, so
because I follow News Junkie. I listen to News Junkie all the time. Shauna Watson and Sabrina, and I'm so nervous about that. I forgot the third person. I remember. I'll tag him later. Sorry about that.
But she didn't even know who we were. Obviously,
she didn't know who we were.
Sabrina, when you see this, if you ever see this,
please.
She's the biggest fan right here.
Huge fan.
Yeah.
Because she was part of the announcers in the Orlando City game.
Later on that night, we met world champions, and he couldn't stop talking about you, Sabrina.
I was fanboying. So anyway, I talked to her, and I was like, can I get a selfie, whatever? So put that selfie up real quick, Danny. We got a picture right there.
Look at you.
While they're interviewing, I was like, take a picture.
Oh, she's got an S for Sabrina.
Yeah, she's super cool. Super cool host. Cool. And for News Junkie, so obviously check that out. It's a great, they start at 11 in the morning every morning on 104.1 Real Radio, which is awesome because Real Radio is the official station of Orlando.
You listen to it where?
In the house.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they have a YouTube channel, too, and they play it live there
okay.
when I'm driving or whatever.
You have a radio? Like an actual...
No, I mean, on YouTube. They have it right there on YouTube and everything. But it's super cool. It was just super cool to like that convergence of different people that we follow. So that was that. And then when we went inside, before we keep going, we have to show a video that's going to help the viewer or viewers understand the next person that we met. So, Danny, put that video up.
All right.
That right there.
So this is considered by FIFA what? They named it. They named
The goal of
the century. This is Maradona against England.
Que golazo.
This was after he scored that goal. They called him
The
Hand of God.
Yeah.
And okay, so what we want to pay attention to, Seba?
Right there.
This guy.
Right there.
The guy with the
right there.
ball. Not the guy with the ball currently. He passes to Maradona. And then that's it. All right, cool.
That guy right there.
That guy.
See that guy right there that passed the ball to Maradona?
Yeah, that guy.
That guy's name is Héctor Enrique.
Okay. Héctor Enrique made, let's just say, is it fair to say that gracias or thanks to Héctor Enrique, this goal was possible? Sure. I mean,
It could have been possible,
give
but
the ball to Maradona.
It could have been possible, but
Yeah.
all I know is Héctor Enrique. We're talking to this pastor, el pastor de Inter Miami, and all of a sudden, he walks over, and we're walking behind him, and he walks over to this guy.
And they're like friends.
They're like childhood friends. And this guy's name is Héctor Enrique, and he's the guy. And it didn't hit me until we were working on this episode today.
There it is.
There it is. It didn't hit me until we were working on the episode.
Well, you know
I
he
couldn't
was
believe it.
you know he was a world champion from '86.
We knew that. Yes, absolutely.
You just didn't know the exact
That blew my existence. So I was already fanboying from Sabrina from 104.1, but this took me to the next level.
Yeah. And then his son plays for
His son plays for Orlando City, Ramiro Enrique.
That's incredible.
He's a 22, and then we met him later. We'll put a picture up on social media. Later.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Eric interviewed. You asked him the infamous question, bro.
Yeah, I did.
Go ahead and put that up, Danny.
Una pregunta para vos solamente. ¿Soccer se llama soccer o se llama fútbol y por qué?
Fútbol, para nosotros fútbol. Para nosotros es jugar a la pelota.
La pelota.
Del potrero, jugar a la pelota.
Ahí está.
Acá, soccer.
¿Vos le ves al soccer acá como ha subido de calidad en Estados Unidos?
Impresionante y me quedé impactado con toda la gente. Con esto quedé impactado. La verdad que felicito al fútbol de Estados Unidos porque va creciendo, trae muchas figuras, vino el mejor, Lionel Messi, y así que se va para arriba sin lugar a dudas.
Gracias, che. Un abrazo, gracias por el fútbol,
So
That's major, dude.
one thing to point out is that he lives in Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
He's a figure everywhere he goes in Argentina. He is considered a world champion.
Mm-hmm.
He's a celebrity style for the sport, and he was impressed by
MLS.
He is congratulating MLS but he was especially impressed by the fans. That's awesome.
That's
because
fantastic.
coming from an Argentinian that is very, involved in the sport and attending games or whatever, seeing the US and seeing the fans and be impressed, for me that's great. I mean, kudos, Ruckus.
It's a testament to the development of MLS, how MLS has taken it to the next level already.
Yeah, and Orlando City. I mean, I got to give it to
Orlando City. Listen, Orlando Ruckus, we've been trying to reach you. Put the camera here, Maria. Thank you so much. Orlando Ruckus, we've been trying to reach you for a while. We know that I've seen our messages on Instagram. We're calling you out to pay attention to us because this man got an Orlando City chain.
That's right.
Oh, come on now.
Wow, look at this.
He got some Orlando City bling. All right.
Look how real this sounds. All metal.
Listen, we're talking about we love the barra brava that you guys have, the cheering section. You guys are incredible. Some of the best in the business.
Yeah, they never stop. They will never
stop. It just kept going the whole night.
That was one
amazing.
thing about the game that I've always enjoyed. Orlando, doesn't matter who they're playing. That supporter section does not shut up. And that's incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
That's how it should be. Una barra brava. Barra brava.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
That's how it is.
Awesome. So we also interviewed a bunch of people. And Danny's going to show a little video real quick of us interviewing people real quick.
I know we're going to
Soccer is football is local. Here, simple question. Is it called soccer or is it called football?
We're from Iceland, so we say football.
Okay.
Nice. Same for me, yeah.
Are you guys sisters?
Yes.
I feel like I'm looking at the same person.
That's your question. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, what about you?
I say soccer because they get a check from Major League Soccer.
Do you guys know where the word soccer was invented?
England or something.
you feel it's in England?
I feel like it was Asia or something.
Asia? No, it was England. Very good. You got the
What do you guys think of the game so far?
It's good.
What's gonna happen?
Hopefully Orlando City wins.
Well, how much?
2-0.
2-0?
Yeah.
I think Orlando's dominating.
They are dominating. I think they're going to win 2-0.
You guys wish Messi was here tonight?
We do.
Is it called soccer or football?
Soccer.
Why?
Coming from America.
Soccer in America, football in other countries.
Soccer?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you know that the word soccer was invented in England, not in the U.S.?
No, no idea.
It was. It totally was.
Yeah. We can't have two footballs.
That's true.
It's called football.
And why?
It's called football.
Because I'm from England and that's what we call it over there.
Did you know that you guys invented the word soccer?
No. Only for you Americans. We just want you to be a part of our game.
Yeah.
So we said, you can call us soccer, we're still going to go football.
You gifted us the word.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Did you guys miss Messi coming tonight or no? You don't care?
No.
You don't care about Messi at all?
That's great. No. I don't know who Messi is anyway. Like.
That's true. That's true. Hey, we can't blame him. That's fine. That's fine. When Orlando scores a goal, how do you go? What do you do?
What do you do at the score?
It depends. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes I like jump up and like. And
Can you give us one little cheer real quick? Orlando scored. Good!
Is it called soccer or is it called football?
Soccer is football.
Is it called soccer or is it called football?
Depending the country. I think in other countries they call it football, and here in the United States they call it soccer. Do not confuse it with American football.
You sad that Messi didn't come or no?
No, not at all. Can you?
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll
That's fine.
put it in. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yo, that guy was like, beep, Messi.
That was incredible.
And let me tell you what, Orlando Ruckus was like, beep, Messi the whole night.
The whole night.
I'm sorry, Miami, not Messi.
There was
Miami.
there was a whole hashtag and everything going there.
They were going in, dude. That was good. That's fun. That was a great Superclásico. That's a great derby.
That was a great game. It was a great. I mean, it
Like
was
that British guy that was like, you know,
He was like,
I call it football because I'm from England. That was the
people
worst
could get
accent
upset
ever.
at the guy. I
Literally the
love
worst
the guy.
accent.
I love the guy. I love the guy.
think it's great.
I mean, it's our sport. We gave you the word. We gave you the sport. So what do you want? Like whatever.
It'd be nice if England won more than one World Cup, though.
Yeah.
Last time they won was what? 1966.
I don't know who's
A
England.
long-
Who's England? Ah, get it back to you. I don't know what I'm doing.
By the way, speaking of England, I know this has nothing to do with anything, but Chelsea, I just read this morning. Chelsea has not scored one goal in the month of September in competition. You got to be upset at yourself for being Chelsea, spending all that money. So Premier League, I don't know. I appreciate y'all inventing football, but a team in the Premier League all the $1 million not scoring in the entire for 30 days not scoring. That's pretty bad.
So should we see some? So should we? Yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah.
Are we gonna show the game, like the highlights?
We're gonna show again, but I think we have one more video for the fans we interviewed.
Okay.
Danny, put that up real quick, and then we'll do some a little bit of game reactions.
Is it called soccer or is it called football? And why? And why?
Football, because I'm from England.
Okay.
And the game was created in England.
Did you know
football.
that you guys invented the word soccer?
Probably so that you guys had something to say about the game itself.
So you know you're the second Brit that says we just gifted you the word.
Today, like, the atmosphere is amazing, so...
You guys,
It's been a cagey affair. I mean, I think Orlando might pull it out. Home field's pretty great tonight, I'd say. I was excited big time for the game, but, you know, a little bit of a letdown, but I'm still having fun.
You wish Messi was here?
Yeah, I think we all do, yeah?
What do you guys think of the game?
Dude, it's pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Just being here and like seeing it firsthand is like nothing else.
What are you guys cheering for?
Miami.
You cheering for Miami? What about you?
A little bit of both, honestly.
What would you guys have done if Messi were playing tonight? Have you ever seen Messi play in person, like live?
No. I saw him against Honduras.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, right before the World Cup.
That's awesome, man. So you live here, but you're cheering for Miami. That's crazy, man. You're gonna get beat up.
That's a little bit of both.
we're conflicted too.
We're conflicted. We love Messi. We worship Messi, but we're in Orlando, so we have to have, we have to be biased.
Messi is Messi, man. Like, yeah.
Soccer or football?
Soccer or football?
I'll say football. I'm a gringo, but I'll go with football.
Soccer o fútbol?
Soccer is football.
Yeah, soccer y fútbol. Soccer y fútbol.
That was
Soccer y
great.
fútbol. That was good, dude. I
great.
love that. I hope that guy finds us because it would be good to connect with him. He's
Before
super cool guy.
anything, I want to just leave on the record that Seba said from his own mouth, he said, "We worship Messi." Thank you.
What is Messi? What is Messi? What is Messi? I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I love the guy.
I'm just saying
I love the guy.
that you're biased, unbiased, biased, unbiased.
Am I always drooling over him? No.
Okay.
But I love the guy. Put that chain away, bro. Esa cadena terrible. Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Hold on. One thing. Before we see the game.
wait, I was gonna say something else before
Oh,
you
wow,
say that.
sorry.
Before you
Go
say
ahead.
that, one of the guys that came with El Pastor
Uh-huh.
almost got beat up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Juan
Oh, he
Jose.
saying- yeah.
He was sitting. We were, he's sitting near us, and then he switched seats for a second just to see what's going on. And when Miami scored, he cheered, and then he was sitting around surrounded by a bunch of Orlando fans. And then when Orlando cheered, they were like, "What? What?" Like to him in his face. And he was like, he thought he was scared for his life.
That's what-
I was like,
yeah.
Orlando, you guys are acting like Barra Brava, así como el estadio de Boca, Bombonera parece. That's
That was-
cool,
that
bro.
was awesome.
I like
was
that,
awesome.
man.
What I was gonna say is that what these guys were saying, when you asked them, "Hey, are you sad that Messi didn't come?"
Mm-hmm.
Which they said yes, but we were sitting next to this father with 3 kids,
Oh my gosh, yeah. That's
and
right.
he was telling us he paid over $5,000 for his tickets, and
Can you believe
to come
that?
see Messi. He actually said something along the lines of they wanted to go to a trip to Europe and maybe do some soccer over there, but
Did they bypass the?
but instead of doing that,
Oh,
we came here
no.
and they missed. And he's like, he was all right with it, I think. I mean, because I think otherwise
He left
would
early,
be
so-
crying in a corner. But he was like, sometimes it happens. You buy the Lakers and LeBron doesn't show up or whatever. And he's right. That
have
it's a chance.
I have a question for you, a follow-up question for that.
Yeah.
Do you think Messi?
LeBron doesn't play for the Lakers.
No. I mean,
I know nothing about
listen. Do you think that Messi should have still come to Orlando just to do like a little bit of, hey, everybody,
I
what's
think
going
so.
on? My father-in-law said the same thing. My wife and Alejandra said the same thing. They were like, it should have shown up. Just show up for half
Listen.
an hour and take a private jet to the executive airport. Go in, drive in, hang out. Hey, whatever, firmar cosas, whatever, boom.
I think you are completely right.
Okay.
He should have showed up. Jordi Alba should have showed
Y
up,
Busquets.
and Busquets.
Yeah.
They all 3 should have been sitting on the bench. That says a lot from the captain. He's the captain.
100%.
He's the captain. So,
But he did it for Argentina, Bolivia.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
it's kind of like what's going on. Like,
Yeah.
I do feel like you tend to question the loyalty of a player that doesn't do that. I think it would have been a great opportunity, a PR opportunity of a lifetime for Miami, and people that paid over $5,000 or whatever
Yep.
would have been like, "Wow, I got to see Messi close up." Because the allure of Messi is you don't have to have a moment with Messi just watching him play. The fact that he is in the same area, the same
Yeah.
100 feet radius as you are, is enough for some people.
Well, listen,
know?
I'm not going to justify him, right? Because we don't understand.
No, of
I'm
course.
guessing there's a lot.
We're not gonna judge him.
But I did some
A little bit,
I
maybe.
did
I
a
don't
little
know.
research because the last episode or the
you
one
did some
before
research.
with the stats.
research.
Remember the stats? The whole stat-
Investigación. Yeah, I love it.
I know,
love it.
bro.
It's great.
So I figured I was gonna do an exercise to see when the World Cup started till it ended. It was 26 days, and they played 7 games.
Yeah.
Okay, you could argue that's probably the most intense competition or cup.
Yeah.
Like that's 7 games with 2-3 day rest
Yeah.
in between.
Qualifying and moving forward and next round and whatever.
So
Yeah.
7 games in 26 days. Messi played 12 games in 45 days. So he almost played 2 World Cups back to back before he stopped.
And he did not sub out on any of those games until recently.
The
Because he
game-
never does that.
Right. The game that he subbed out would have been the 13th game, making it just 1 game shy of 2 full World Cups back to back.
That's crazy.
So That's
some good research, Eric.
I never.
Hey.
No, take that, ESPN. You didn't think about this research. Take that. That's right. You can't have my research. It's my research.
We have stats, everybody. Stats. Qué estúpido. Why would you do that?
I don't
That's
know.
so creepy when you get too close like that. Don't do that anymore.
I know. Sorry.
Ay. Anyway,
Anyways, stats.
that's super cool.
Anyway, that
I
was
love
cool.
that stat. That's awesome.
Still, we're not forgiving him for not coming.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's about whether it was wrong or right. I just think it was a missed opportunity.
Yeah,
And
I
I-
would have sold my tickets.
You probably would have.
I had my tickets for sale, and
Yeah.
then
How much were they for sale for?
$3,000 each, and I think I would have sold them because they're like right next to the bench. But
would've
you know what?
It would have been an opportunity for you too, bro.
Next time.
Well, we're going on Wednesday. We're going to go watch the final.
Yes, we are.
Is he playing? What do you think?
What? Oh, if he's
The
playing,
US
he
Open
has-
Cup
I mean,
final?
hopefully he
Is he
plays.
playing? If he doesn't play, it's going to be really sad.
Yeah.
Because we're taking Brightline.
Are we watching? Are we watching the game? Let's watch the game.
We're going to watch the game.
Highlights of this game.
We're just going to watch the highlights this time around.
so we can see what
we want to react in front of you guys because the game was fun, but we were also
I know.
taking in all the
Yeah,
fans
I
and
missed a
everything.
lot.
I missed a lot. Yeah.
I think honestly we missed both goals. We weren't sitting.
We were not sitting
We were
down.
walking
We were
in
walking
both
around
goals.
interviewing people because we work here, people. We work here.
Was working. Okay, so
We don't
here
have
we
time
go.
for.
Here we go.
All right, starting 11 formation head catch.
This is
I just heard a beep.
what is that? We're
Did you
good.
hear that beep?
Yeah.
Are we good? Are all the batteries working?
It's
What is that
again.
noise?
All right,
Are we
well-
dying?
While that happens,
Is something dying? Oh, turn off the GoPro. Don't worry about it.
That's fine. Okay, we're missing the game, bro. Look, Chandelier, bro. He did great.
This guy kept calling a calendar chandelier the whole night.
I think it's gonna catch up.
People were getting upset.
I think it's gonna catch up, and eventually people will call him Chandelier.
It's catching on, I think.
Yeah. Bro, how many yellow cards? It was very aggressive.
It was an
Very
aggressive game,
game.
dude. Aggressive. I
Yeah.
loved it.
That was
It
good.
wasn't high scoring, but it was aggressive.
Yeah.
Like that right there.
Ooh, look at that. Oh man.
I will say the ref did
The first
the ref
half.
did a good job with letting the game flow.
Yeah. The first half though, it was total domination on Orlando.
Orlando
Total
totally.
And we should have scored, man.
That right there, eso hubiera sido un gol.
Yeah. Ooh.
Chandelier.
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 Chandelier. Yeah, that was
What minute are we? Ooh, look at this. This right there. Come
that
on.
was a save and a half.
Yeah, that was. Look at Trojan.
Torjas.
Ooh, you see
I remember that. I
man?
remember that part. Yeah, it was Kremaki.
Don't you have a
Kremaki
picture,
was off.
Don't you have a picture of when it shows that we came up on TV?
No, I'll show that after the highlights.
Oh, okay. Oh man, Campana, he's always there, man.
Campana,
Campana,
loco. I gotta say, we are Orlando fans, but Campana
he's la está rompiendo.
está rompiendo. He's
doing
great. He's
He's
wonderful.
always there. They always find him.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Or he always knows where to position himself.
Chandelier saved it there. I know it's not.
That wasn't Chandelier,
I know,
bro.
I know.
This guy calls every goalkeeper Chandelier, and I'm getting sick of it.
It's amazing.
I'm gonna call the Chandelier police. Yeah, that was
El Dibu Chandelier.
El Leo Chandelier cualquiera.
Yeah, first half, I gotta say, first half was Orlando's.
Orlando dominated the whole time. In fact, everybody that we interviewed,
Yeah.
when we walked around, we're like, Orlando's gonna win this. They're gonna win this. They're gonna win this. Whatever. We saw. We were able to see. We didn't see his body. Messi's bodyguard. He wasn't there.
I was
Kinda
looking
missed.
for him. I think like if he would have been there,
But
it's
he
like, oh,
wouldn't be.
Messi's in
Yeah.
Messi's in the house.
Yeah, this was a very.
Dude.
It may not seem like it if you're watching it on television, but it was a very eventful game. Look at that turnover. That's a bad turnover right there.
Ooh, that was good. That was good. Was that Torres?
That must have been Torres, Facundo Torres, El Facu.
There was a point. Was it this? Oh, here's the goal.
Ese gol. Ajá.
Golazo.
De Ruiz. David Ruiz.
We could not believe it. We could not believe it that they scored. It was total silence.
It was
Total silence when they scored. It was.
no, and then it was Miami. Miami. It was bad. Yeah, that was a good goal. But it wasn't fair. It was not fair because Miami started getting their bearings straight just a little bit after the second half. But for the most part, they were
I think
off.
this goal is what threw everybody off.
Yeah.
It opened the game. And
Yeah,
it,
I couldn't believe it.
and then
People were hating, bro. People were like, "Boo!" The guy sitting in front of us wanted to punch a wall.
and
A lot of opportunities for Orlando, but then, yeah, I think was it Maguire? Oof,
look at that, man.
bad.
I don't know how we didn't get a red card. I thought we were going to get a red card.
You thought Orlando was?
No, I thought Miami was more aggressive for some reason.
Yeah.
Miami
It was a great Superclásico. I thought it was like aggressive and hateful
and this is what Clásicos should be like.
100%. And look at this. It's a goal? I think it is a goal. No, it's. Yeah, there goes.
Esto tenía que haber sido gol.
Oh!
Eso estuvo increíble.
That was just a
incredible.
miss hit. It was just a miss hit. Every time that Miami had a corner, I was like,
It was in there,
pasa
yeah.
algo, because
Here's Campana again.
they just, he knows how to intercept the ball really well. Campana and Martínez también.
He's so fast. He's so fast. I'm telling you, man.
I think
That
you
kid
have a
has-
guy crush on that guy.
Yeah, he's really. Look at that pass. That was him.
That was a great pass.
This Angulo,
Angulo, ¿cómo?
bro.
How?
That
How did you miss that?
yeah,
You're paid to score, bruh.
bro. He panicked.
That-
I mean, no.
Shoot it on the opposite angle. You have all the time. I don't get
He
it.
misstepped. He one extra step. That was it.
But I think he should have lifted his head up. I will
He
say
knows.
we
He knows.
we say that, but we will probably
put me
do
in.
nothing.
Put me in,
coach.
Oh man.
that was okay. I think this is a goal right here. Is this goal?
Yep.
Yeah, this is it. Maguire. Oof! I didn't see that nutmeg. That was a good nutmeg.
Yeah. This was a great
Maguire,
goal.
great
the
goal.
place wanted to se quería caer.
Explode,
This was-
and we were walking in as that happened.
by the way, the place was packed.
packed.
Full house.
I
Like
thought-
26,000 people.
I thought that because Messi wasn't there, I thought they wouldn't show
Yeah.
up, but they did.
No,
They showed up and
everybody
they
showed up.
showed out, dude.
Yeah, man. That was a good.
Again, Orlando, there's very few cheering supporter sections as good as Orlando, honestly. man.
that we know of. Let's
That
be
we
fair.
know of. I mean, the Sounders have a really good one too. Yeah, that was a nice.
And if you are part of a supporting section and you feel that you don't agree with that,
Please write us.
Prove us wrong.
Send us a
We
message.
want to go to your stadium and see what you got.
Please send us a few tickets, even if it's a nosebleed. We don't care. We'll go. I don't care. I'll go.
Oh man, and we're almost done, people.
We're almost done. Don't worry. We really enjoy these. We enjoyed the game, but watching it like this kind of like wraps up the whole package, right?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm
'Cause
not
you're focused on everything around you, and
being at the game is great.
your
don't get
people
me wrong.
watching.
It's a lot slower the time, but it's the higher action because we're really close to the ground. But you don't understand, Jack. Like
No.
like the way where we are sitting, it's not the best for
No.
the game.
No, we're sitting eye level. It's hard to,
Yeah.
But that was a
So
great game.
but overall,
Wait. During the game,
Uh-huh.
in minute 33 of the game,
uh-huh.
because Marvin wrote us, we were on television, my friends.
We just became
Soccer is
famous.
football
Look at that.
was immortalized
Look
as
at that.
well as Tata Martino's bald head.
Tata
Balding
Martino's
head.
ball head. The logo on your that's because that's you.
That's me.
I can see your
That's me
white
with my
hair.
nasty hair. Nasty hair.
We
and
are famous. This
famous.
will take us to the next level right now.
We're already gonna move to the
People
next
saw
level.
that in that 1 second and they're Googling. who
They're
we are.
Googling who we are. They're losing control.
Oh my God.
Because we're podcast hosts. We're
I
not
love
just
it.
anybody. We're podcast hosts. You guys, we're wrapping up the episode, but Eric, do you have an announcement?
Well, yeah.
Can
Okay.
you talk about something for me, please?
well,
Something important
yeah.
before we wrap up?
Yeah, I want to show.
We're doing really good on time. We're almost done.
Finally, we're making true on our promise for shirts. We're a little behind. We have like 8 shirts behind, but we got, first of all, this is the shirt for Marvin. Marvin, your shirt.
Oh, that's nice.
This-
Marvin, para vos.
Marvin, this is with the like our original logo, OG logo, because he's Argentinian. He gets the OG logo. Then we get the Paula shirt. Jason, who's from Brazil, and look what we did.
Oh, that's nice.
Ah, Mira, with the Brazil. Actually, this looks kind of hot.
That's
The
gorgeous,
green,
dude.
Green. Look at you.
Brazil.
is
Let me
the-
see it again.
This is
Da 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 dee da 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 dee.
no. We sing Brazil.
Decime que se siente. That's beautiful.
Yo,
Joseph, you're in for a treat, bro.
This is the one of one. There's not another one of these. You got the first one. Of
Limited edition.
One of one.
¿Tú me entiendes?
Then we get Devin from
Devin from Nashville.
Yerba
Yerba Mate Power.
Yerba Mate Power.
Yerba Mate Power.
He gets the,
That's hot.
he gets the full U.S. because even though his wife is from Argentina,
America,
he gets the full US.
America.
also
I love it.
One of
I actually
one.
want that one too, dude.
Yeah, one of one.
It's beautiful. Limited
And
edition.
We got I forgot his name, the guy from the closet.
What?
The guy that was in the closet.
Ramiro.
Ramiro.
Raicinelli. That
Wait,
Instagram.
is that him? Was that him from Cuba?
The one
no,
that-
no, no,
no.
Sorry. Ramiro, I'll show you your shirt in a second. Emmanuel.
No, Manuel. Manuel, the pastor.
Manuel from Miami.
All these
from,
pastors.
He's from Cuba.
Look at that. Acere.
Cuba.
Oye, eso está bárbaro.
Oye, and then yeah, we got.
Edición limitada, bárbaro.
No, then we got.
Oye.
We're fulfilling the other ones. That this one is for the closet guy.
Okay, which one?
I don't know, one of those closet guy, and then this white is one. We got more people that we owe on.
I want that shirt. Which is that one for?
I don't know. These are extras that we.
We're
made.
sending a bunch out. I want the white one.
No, for the people. Okay, this is what happened.
We saw at the game. Maria, please.
Hold on, before the game.
Okay, go ahead.
The people that commented on previous episode, there's two of them that commented muchachos.
Muchachos.
You can't do it anymore because it's too late. But the two people that did,
We'll find you and
got
we'll send you.
We got your shirts done.
We'll find you and we'll send you the shirts.
Okay, so what were you gonna say?
We're walking in the parking lot from the car to the game, and this guy driving over, he goes, "How much is parking?" And we told him how much it was, and he goes, "You're from the podcast and Instagram, and I know you, and I want my shirt." And I go, "What's your name?" He goes, "Ernesto." And I go, "Ernesto, we'll look you up." And sure enough,
So,
he wrote us today.
Ernesto.
And what happened?
So okay, Ernesto. So this
Esto
is
está
great.
increíble.
This is a great
Esto
story.
otro nivel.
Right? So Ernesto writes in, and I noticed his nickname is Argenrican.
Argenrican.
And I was like,
Que
hey,
te mató.
What is this Rican for? Because either Costa Rican or Puerto Rican.
Right.
And he goes, no, I'm Argentinian, but I grew up most of my life in Puerto Rico. And my heart started beating a little faster. Why? Because I don't know if you've noticed, but back here I have a little Puerto Rico flag back here. Bloop, 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 bloop. And it's because I was born in Argentina, but I grew up most of my life in Puerto Rico. So when I speak Spanish, he says, when I speak Spanish, I sound like a Puerto Rican. And I go, me too, because I can change on a dime. And then we started talking, and we know a lot of common people. We don't know each other, but it was great. He thought he was the only one.
I think everybody in Puerto Rico knows everybody in Puerto Rico.
No. Argentina and Puerto Rico, there's three.
It's hard to find.
There's me. There's, I forgot his name.
Ernesto.
There's me. There's Ernesto.
Esto.
And there's Julián Gil.
Oh, mira.
Julián Gil es medio Gil. No, mentira. Julián, tenemos que tenerte un día en el podcast, loco.
We have to have you on the podcast, crazy man. I'm translating.
Yeah, thank you.
Esa.
Thank you for you.
We're trying to make sure that our market is not offended.
Yes. So anyways, that was the story with that. And if you...
That's so cool.
And then listen, we've gotten a lot of stories from people from like...
Yes.
We requested people to send stories. We're working on 2 episodes. One of them is called... Gente, which means people. And we are gathering stories about people, and if they have soccer involved, even better. But we want to know their stories, and there's a lot of really cool stories that
Really
we've
cool.
gathered.
Yes.
So keep sending them in, because we're going to do an episode just on people, which is incredible. Just stories of people, how soccer brought them together or brought them here to the States.
Yeah.
Or stuff like that. So that's great. Thank you. Keep them coming on.
I love it.
So, yeah.
I love it.
And then the other episode is the soccer is football. We're not done yet, but
We still have to do our research on that. We have a lot of.
Yeah.
But anyway, you guys, I think that's it. I think we're done. Anything else you can think of?
That's it.
Write us, please, everybody. Mucha.
No,
Make sure you write us, everybody, on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Thank you very much. Love you guys. See you soon. Ciao.